WaterAid has one simple purpose, and that is to ensure that people have access to safe water, sanitation, and hygiene education.
There is an undivided global passion that drives WaterAid and its partners towards what is a human right to have fresh, clean domestic water.
The fact that we are able to focus on water and sanitation means that we have the technical expertise and we have the experience of working with local communities to find local solutions to local problems.
This is Tanzania in East Africa, a country where more than a quarter of the population face a year-round battle for life's most basic essentials. Here in the countryside, fetching and carrying the water is women's work, involving long distances and loads of up to 40 pounds. This is where the women have to come. For the villagers of Manzase in the Dodoma region, this pond provides the main water supply for most of the year. The water is stagnant and frequently contaminated with deadly bacteria. Every year, 1.8 million children die from water-related diseases: typhoid, cholera, and dysentery. They are all potential killers, but in areas where water is scarce, people have no choice. Foibe Mahembe can carry just enough water for the cooking and drinking needs of her 5 children, as long as she refreshes herself while she's here. Water for washing, she says, is a rare luxury. She makes the 5-mile trip to the pond every day, and then she carries her back-breaking load all the way home. It's not just tough work, it's a daily gamble with her family's health, as Foibe is all too aware.
My eldest daughter has been very sick for the past 2 years because of our water problems here. I'm very worried about her. I've taken her to the hospital where the doctors have given her medicine, but it has not made her better.
In developing countries, more than 1 billion people have no access to safe water. 5,000 children die every day as a result. WaterAid works in 17 countries across the world. In each one, it works very closely with local partner organizations, who are often the first point of contact for communities looking to solve their water problems. Today, WaterAid staff are visiting Chololo, a community in the final phase of building their own supply of safe water. They are here to meet the community's water team and inspect the work that WaterAid has been supporting. WaterAid staff give crucial support and advice, but it's the community itself which plans the details of the project and provides the labor.
Community involvement is essential to WaterAid's work. Unless the community itself helps to plan and implement the project and takes ownership of it, it won't be sustainable in the long run.
The villagers are laying the final stretch of an 8-mile pipe network, which will bring water to over 2,000 people. Like all of WaterAid's projects, women play a prominent role in the planning and building of the new supply. It is they, after all, who will benefit most from a more convenient and safer source of water. Safe water is now on tap at 6 points in the village. A 5-mile hike for the women of Chololo has become no more than a 5-minute queue. As well as water, WaterAid helps communities build their own low-cost latrines. We're now in southern India, a different continent, but equally dangerous conditions for people condemned to a life without plumbing or sewerage. Over 2/5 of the world's population do not have somewhere safe and clean to go to the toilet. For the slum dwellers of Tiruchirappalli, the toilet usually means a stretch of waste ground or the street. Human waste left like this poses a serious health risk.
Bad sanitation or poor sanitation cause many more health problems than poor water. Many of the water-related diseases, in fact, are related to lack of adequate sanitation, and that means diarrhea, dysentery, cholera, and a whole range of diseases that are related to poor sanitation.
In Tiruchirappalli, WaterAid is working through its local partner, Gramalaya, to provide sanitation for the most vulnerable here. But WaterAid found that some of the children were afraid to use the toilets provided for the adults because of the enclosed spaces and their fear of falling down the hole. So, on a piece of common ground, they pioneered a novel solution: open-plan, child-friendly toilets. And to reinforce the health benefits that come from clean water and sanitation, WaterAid's third area of work is promoting good hygiene practices. Here, school children are learning about personal hygiene. WaterAid has found that children play a useful role in reducing the spread of diarrheal diseases by taking important messages home to family and friends about washing hands and using latrines. This is a rope pump. It's made from readily available local materials such as rope and recycled plastic. This simple technology enables local people to construct, manage, and maintain the pump themselves, which helps keep the price down.
We really want to be sure that our projects last into the future and that the communities themselves can manage and maintain them. And because of that, we rely, for the most part, on very simple technologies.
On average, WaterAid's projects cost $30 per head, a small price to pay for safe water, effective sanitation, and hygiene education. And these essential services are the foundations for all other development, giving people better health and education and the chance to work themselves out of poverty. In the Bokin district of Burkina Faso, you can see the wider impact of WaterAid's work. Since WaterAid helped provide a safe water supply, the community has raised its sights beyond mere survival. Instead of searching for water, children are going to school, and women have time to grow their own food and earn a living.
I have a market garden here, and with the money I earn from selling vegetables, I can pay for the school fees of my 6 children. I can also buy clothes for myself and my family. It's made a big difference to my life.
There's a newfound optimism among the communities that WaterAid is working with in Burkina Faso. Clean water is allowing people to look forward to a happier, healthier, and more prosperous future. WaterAid has enabled millions of people gain access to safe water and effective sanitation. In order to help more of the world's poorest people help themselves to a better future, we need more projects like the ones featured in this program. More help to our partner organizations, and more effort to influence others on the best ways to provide water and sanitation. But this will only be possible with the help of WaterAid's supporters.
We know that there are millions and millions of more people we need to reach out to, and it's therefore crucial that we have the supporters with